Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now today's video, as you can probably tell by what we've got here on my desk, is going to be an unboxing. Yes, it has been like a while since I've done an unboxing video, and today that unboxing is going to be on the Microsoft Home mouse that I recently showed off in the Windows 95 install from 29 floppy diskettes video. It was in that video where I first actually showed you guys this, and I actually did a poll. I wanted to hear from you guys if I should actually open this or not, and well, 91% of you guys said yes, crack it open, we want to see what's inside. So after over 20 years of this thing being in its package, we're going to be opening it up for the first time since it left the factory in this video right here. Now this is that mouse that I purchased for $3 from a thrift store. You can see there's even this tag up here. Let me go ahead and zoom in on it so you can see it a little bit better. It says old but brand new. It also includes a copy of Microsoft Arcade. I believe that is the first version. And right here it says simple to use, fits most hands, large or small, easy to personalize, and it comes with a 3-year warranty. Now, I don't know if that warranty starts from when it left the factory or when we actually opened the box, but we're going to find out. I'm certain that the warranty began when it left the factory, and this thing is long out of warranty. Go ahead and flip it over on the back here, and you can see actually right down here at the bottom, the copyright date is 1997. So about 2 years after Windows 95 came out, this came out. So that puts it at about 22 years ago, if I'm doing that math correctly. It also has an advertisement for Microsoft Return of Arcade, which is a game that I actually played on one of my older computers many years ago. So I don't think that this actually comes with the mouse. I think only the regular Microsoft Arcade, this one up here. The Return to Arcade is a separate game that it just kind of has here. And it's got up here some pretty cool graphics, so just kind of showing you like how to use the mouse and what it's all about. And it even has a screenshot from the Microsoft Arcade game right there. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and open this thing up. I'm going to I have this wonderful pen here we're going to be using to cut the plastic. There we go, the seal has been broken. We're going to be tearing that seal down. This is the first time I cannot redo this on video, so I hope I do it right here. We're going to go ahead and peel this plastic wrap back, pull it off of the mouse, and there we go. There's our plastic wrap. We're going to go ahead and throw that away. And here it is, the Microsoft Home mouse, revealed for the first time since this left the factory in 1997. Let's go ahead and open it up. Actually, what do we got up here? Up here we have Home mouse with Arcade. Let's go ahead and bring this up and show you what it says here. This was made in Mexico. The software was made in the USA, and this is for distribution in the USA and Canada only. So we do qualify there. So we're going to go ahead and pull this back. We're going to go ahead and pull out the cardboard insert, which is how a lot of these Microsoft products were packaged back in the day. And check that out. So that is the entire sleeve here. There's nothing else in here. So we'll go ahead and actually kind of set this back here so we kind of know what we're talking about, at least if it doesn't want to fall over. Hang on a second. Okay, we'll just go ahead and kind of lean it up against the wall back there. You can't really see it very well, but we'll just go ahead and leave it back there. So here we have some sealed Microsoft diskettes with the "You're important to us, register today," with the reminder note saying when you get a new computer you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make concerning your Microsoft software. You may set up your software on your new computer if you delete it from your old computer, or if you leave your software on your old computer, you need to purchase additional software. So kind of a anti-piracy warning there. It says that you must accept the enclosed license agreement before you can use this product. This here is the Microsoft Arcade. It says right there on the side. So this is Microsoft Arcade, and this here is the Microsoft IntelliPoint driver for the Microsoft mouse. I don't think I've ever taken a look at sealed Microsoft floppy diskettes on this channel before, so this is sort of a first for this channel. So that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and set these aside, and let's see what else we got here. So right here we have a Microsoft Arcade guide. It just says to install Microsoft Arcade. This is like an installation guide. It tells you how to start it when you install it. On this side here, it tells us how to install it if you're a Norton desktop user. So that's pretty cool. We got a pretty cool looking graphic down there as well with a barcode, which is probably this thing's part number. Go ahead and set that aside. Right here we have the home mouse with IntelliPoint software getting started guide. So this is kind of like a dual guide. It's for the regular mouse, which is just called the Microsoft mouse, which is one that I've actually seen before. And this one here is the Microsoft Home mouse. Go ahead and open this up here. I mean, I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but you can kind of pause it if you want to, read one of these pages here. So I'll just kind of go through all of them very, very briefly. So it kind of tells you how to install the driver, how to use it, how to clean your mouse with some graphics there. And on this page, it tells you how to access the Microsoft Answer Point Information Services. No cost and low cost electronic information services are available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So kind of like a support line. If you had any issues with your mouse, you could have somebody fix it or try to help you fix it over the phone. We've got, of course, some regulatory information. And right here we have what looks like a voucher for Microsoft Mouse documentation and adapter offer. So if you purchase the Microsoft Mouse 5-pack or 50-pack and need additional getting started cards, please indicate below how many you need. You can just literally put how many you want. I don't know if a limit of 5 for 5-pack or 50 for 50-pack. So if you had like purchased this for like a business or like an office and you bought 50 mice, you could get 50 getting started guides for each of your users who would actually have one. And then it has some adapters here. If you purchase a serial mouse port compatible version of Microsoft Mouse 5-pack or 50-pack and you need adapters, you can get a 9-pin to 25-pin serial port adapter or a PS2 6-pin to 25 adapter. So I don't know if this isn't like one of those prepaid registration cards. They just have this address down here that you're supposed to mail this to in your own envelopes. You have to actually provide your own postage. So who knows? I mean, maybe I should just send this in like on video and just see what happens. I guarantee you it won't get to Microsoft, but I'm sure that P.O. Box 3021 in Brostell, Washington, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is owned by somebody today, so somebody might get this. I mean, who knows? Somebody might be watching this video who owns or who currently rents this P.O. Box from the post office in Brostell, Washington. If you are, if you want me to send this to you, let me know. But there you go. So that is the Microsoft Getting Started Guide. We'll go ahead and set that aside. Right here we have the Arcade for Windows version 1.0 license agreement. It contains one license, so if you want to read through this, there it is. We'll go ahead and set that aside. And right here it looks like we have our classic registration card. This one says you don't have to send this registration card. You can register online with your modem during the product installation. So this is actually, I don't think we've seen this one on this channel either, because in my Microsoft Excel unboxing, which was in the early 90s when that Excel 4.0 and Microsoft Word 2.0, I did two separate videos on those. They're both super old videos. The Excel one is like from 2012 or 2013. But those had, I'll see if I can find like an image, this one here where it says you're our most important customer or want the address of the most important person in Microsoft. And then when you open it up, it says so do we. So this one here is a little bit different. It kind of tells you to register online. It says, hey, you can avoid this whole thing and just register online if you want. And then it says if you don't have an ISP, you can get online free for a month with MSN. And you can call this number here for a free CD-ROM and a free month of MSN and the internet. So this number is probably down 1-800-FREE-MSN Department 1698. But who knows, maybe I could call that number in another video and just see what happens. But here is your not filled out, obviously, registration card. It looks like there's kind of like some artifacts of this thing being shut for over 20 years. You can see there's like some stuff building up down there at the bottom. But yeah, so this is one of those prepaid. Actually, no, this one isn't prepaid. Yeah, most of these that I've seen are usually prepaid. You just literally have to, fill out your info, tear it off, and throw it in your mailbox, and it would go away to Microsoft. This one literally tells you, hey, fill this all out with your return address, Microsoft's address. They don't even put their own address here. And I guess that's because if you live in the US or Canada, you have, two separate addresses. If you live in Canada, you have to send it to San Francisco, California, which would obviously cost more in Canada than if you're in the US. So that's actually very interesting. So if you live in the US, you would send it to an Illinois address. If you live in Canada, you got to send it to California. And that is it for the card here. We'll go ahead and set that aside. And I believe that the next thing we're going to be taking a look at once we open this up is the mouse. So we'll go ahead and fold this back here. And here it is. It's not even in like a thing of plastic at all. It's literally just the mouse. It says Microsoft Home Mouse Serial right there. We can go ahead and take out the mouse ball here. There you go. Yes, this is a one of those older ball mice. It's not a laser mouse, obviously. So we'll go ahead and just set that back in there. It's a very cool looking design. It's got this like green, red, and gray tone going on. Very, very cool. And this is your serial connector. There is no adapter in here. It doesn't look like that. So if you had a PS2 computer, you would have to use, I think it was this one here. No, where was it at? I think, oh yeah, it was in this thing here. If you had a PS2 machine, you would have to use this card, mail it in, and request a PS2 to serial adapter so that you could use, or a serial to PS2 adapter so you could use this on your machine. But there you have it, guys. This was just the unboxing video. If you guys want me to take a look at this in a future video, probably along with the Microsoft Arcade software, we could probably do like a combination video. We could install this mouse and its drivers onto the 98 computer and then take a look at Microsoft Arcade. If you guys want to see that, be sure to let me know down in the comments below, as I always enjoy reading what you guys have to say. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, be sure to get subscribed down below, and turn on those channel notifications if you haven't already to get notified whenever that I upload a new video, which I do every single week on this channel. And as always, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.